on in, man. It's gonna be kind of a funny one too tonight, man. Yeah, it's gonna be funny because we gonna start out with the gear grinder. But y'all come on in though, cause I want y'all to all be in on this for when he start going into his mode with his grinding the gears. But before we even get that deep into the show, man, I woke up to some bad news this morning, man. One of my classmates, man, woke up to some heavy news, man. One of my classmates I went to school with passed away. He got his wings today. So R.I.P. to my boy Chad Woods, man. All the 9'8", 9'7", 9'9", NB Smiler Eagles. We send our condolences to you and your family, man. R.I.P. to my boy Chad Woods. Yeah, man, gotta get that off my chest, man. You know, we gotta do right, man. Get your house in order, man. Yeah. You never know when he gonna call you.
It's your turn. Yeah,
when it's your turn, man. You know, it's never no day and time on when he gonna call your number. You just hope when he call your number, you ready and you did right with the gifts he gave you, man. So again, man, R.I.P. to my boy Chad Woods, man. Condolences to him and his family before we get started with the show. But now since we didn't did that, man. Y'all know we normally like to start the show off with a gear grinder, man. And we actually had a gear grinder pre-show yesterday when we went to this place that I hope we never go again. We went to this place.
What was the name of that place?
Man, I don't even, what is it, Flatbread?
First Watch.
Oh, First Watch.
Yeah.
And we kind of had like a little business meeting discussing some things about the show. And it just wasn't a good look.
Yeah.
Wasn't a good look, man.
We tried to be healthy and it was too healthy.
Yeah.
It wasn't no fries on the menu. It just didn't.
Did they have ketchup?
They did have ketchup, but it was catsup.
And my boy said, man, we gonna start eating healthy, man. So, you know, of course, we already told y'all, man, we team gonna get it in this year. So I'm all in. And then when he said where we was going, for one, I ain't never heard of it before. But, you know, I gotta expand my horizons. I ain't tripping. And it's just what
you need a woman. That's what you need.
Hey, man, if she gonna lead me to where you led me yesterday, I'm leaving. If that be the case,
you need a girl.
I don't need one for that. Yeah. But in doing it, man, we kind of went over some stuff we wanted to discuss on the show.
Yeah.
And we came up with this gear grinder, man. But I was entertaining myself. That's why I'm
see now.
Let me be quiet.
Shut up.
Let me be quiet.
Let me be quiet. What he doing? He's trying to fix it up. He trying to cover up his mess up. Don't, hey.
I ain't gonna, you say nothing.
Yeah, when you mess up, you gotta get like a dog, put your nose in.
Okay.
Put your nose in.
Okay. I'm gonna let you go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah. Well, today, yeah, man. Well, like he said, we was out, you know, trying to do our little thing, trying to be healthy. Had a couple of things to go over for the show, and in the middle of that, I had a business call. For everybody who don't know, I'm a realtor, and this was a brand new client. They were calling me from Taiwan, so the language barrier was already a little tough, but I was getting through it, and I'm being very professional. I had my professional voice on. I was talking like so. I was getting it in. I was doing my fizzle.
Okay.
And I'm in full, well, we gotta do this, and okay, we can find you something like that. And I look up, and I see his face, and he says, "Got to be more careful." And I was like, what are you talking about? So I kept going. And I'm in professional mode. Fat ass takes his camera and just does this. And all I see is the damn Busset challenge. and I'm an ass connoisseur. You know, hey, my wife knows this. She slaps me around constantly about it. But I mean, I was looking, and this girl, it was huge, and she was making it bounce.
It was actually two of them.
Yeah. Oh, it was two. Yeah, it was. See, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Preacher, this is the preacher looking at the Busset challenge in public.
First of all, preachers got a life too. Preachers got a life too.
Not watching busted challenges.
Hey man, I'm human.
Hey, damn all that.
I'm human.
Hey.
I'm human.
And when, again, I'm in professional mode. He turned the phone and all I saw was Oz. I said, God damn it, man. And the guy was talking, said, excuse me? I said, oh, I just kicked my foot. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to try to fix it up. But I wasn't the same after that. And when I got off the phone, we was both busting challenging all in the first match. So I have a gear grinder, man, with the busted challenge. It's a good thing. I know a lot of the girls on there's some are a little bit older, they trying to get it in, and they gotta have knee pads on. That's a good look, it's good. But what I did see, a lot of these women, they have on heels. Now, if you have a hoof instead of a foot, don't put no heels on.
They got a clock.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because I saw one chick, the heels was moving, and I said, boy, timber. Hey, she was going to go down. But yeah.
So
my beef is with but you know what? Really, my beef is with your father.
I didn't do nothing.
You showed me the
I didn't show you that cloud.
You did.
I showed you something else.
Yeah.
I didn't show you the cloud. That wasn't that I had to do it.
But that's my gear grinder, man.
Wow.
He threw me off, and
I was being a friend.
You was.
I was being a friend.
You was, because I was missing it.
Yeah.
I was missing it.
I was being a friend.
Now, wow, I don't know if I can tell you ladies this, but if your dude is with his partner and a chick walk by, they do this. Hey, you see that? That's what being a friend is.
Hold on. You gonna tell them what we do? Hey man, you can't tell them everything we do, bro. We gotta leave something different with just us.
Hey, well, when you get your woman, wherever she is, wherever she may be,
yeah,
I'm gonna lace her up. Watch it.
Yeah.
Cause you lace my old lady up. So yeah, he trying to get me in trouble. I just got out the doghouse.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But hey, my wife said, "What's up?" This is James Scott said he been to the first wife. Did you like it? Cause man,
it wasn't a good look.
It wasn't. Yeah.
It wasn't a good
And what's up, Miss Geneva? Yeah, man.
But you know what? It's funny you said that, man, with your wife and things like that. Yeah. That kind of goes somewhat into what we're gonna discuss tonight. Tonight we gonna discuss how long is too long to be engaged before you get married.
Okay.
We gonna man, when we was talking about it, we came up with different answers, but just between me and you.
Right.
A lot of multiple answers.
Right.
But I know a lot of people on here are gonna have their different perspectives on it. That's a good reason why I think this would be something that a lot of people can chime in on. So, like we always do, man. King, what's too long for you to be engaged with somebody before you go to the next step, which is from being engaged to being married? What's too long for you? What would you consider being too long?
Well, I mean, first of all, when you look at yourself on the screen, I see I'm rocking. Now, you could tell I used to take medicine as a kid. So don't call me on that. Because I'm always, if you notice, I'm always rocking. Yeah. But Miss Geneva said us women knew that already. Because they do it too, probably.
Oh yeah, they probably.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at that bulge.
Yeah, nasty heifers. Yeah. That boy James. And James said that the food at First Wife is bland.
Yep, that's a good word.
It is.
That's a good word because it was bland. Yeah, that's a good word.
If bland was another word for shit.
That's what it was. That's why he said it. That's why he said it.
It was good. Well, what's going on, Miko? What's going on, Miko here? But hey man, let me bring it down. To answer your question, man, too long. I'm at that state, that point in my life, and I have been probably around about 35, 36, man, where I don't want to waste nobody's time.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want you to waste mine.
3 years is too long to be engaged to somebody?
Yeah, I think so because, like I told you, I mean, men, I feel like, and I know your father has said it before too, we know if we gonna marry you.
Probably within the first year. If I'm gonna marry you, within the first year of being with you, now it's just a point of learning you learning me, and going through formalities and things of that nature. But I think within the first year, a man knows to see somebody he can see himself marrying. So, but you say 3 years is too long to be engaged?
I think so. I think two. I think two is what it is. But you know what? If you ask my wife, well, why it took you so long?
That's what I'm saying. 'Cause I know some women, they may be like, it shouldn't take that long. But I know men, you know, I think we're a little bit more cautious of saying getting into marriage too soon.
Right.
I know some men may, depending on the space that man is in, he may be like, man, 6 months.
Yeah.
He may be like a year. So it just depends. But that's why I want to see how you felt about it because,
6 months.
like I say, man, like everybody's thought process, depending on how old you are at that time, you ask that question, just where you at financially, kids, why do you still want to have kids? If she want to have kids, I think all that goes into how long is too long to be engaged to somebody before you go to the next level as far as being married. Because things can happen within that year, at 2 years, be like, you know what, I did want to marry you, but now it's some things that can happen. I see you for a different, from a different perspective. Yeah. I ain't trying to get married to you like that, so.
You know, I feel like 2 years, a person will open their hand and show you what they got. For the first, I got 10 cents, I got 25 cents, and then they open their hand and they ain't got a damn thing. You know?
So you think 2 years is enough time?
I think 2 years they gonna get tired and they gonna rest their hand and you're gonna see exactly what they working with. Yeah, that's how I feel. Oh, okay, Miss Geneva. Wow, Geneva says she's guilty of watching Dinglings. Really?
That's what she said.
Really, Geneva? She's a cock watcher. She's a cock watcher.
I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her.
That's what's up.
I ain't mad at her.
We watch that. Y'all watch cock. Hey,
that's how it's supposed to be, though.
Yeah.
That's just, you human. You human.
Yeah.
I look at it, to me, King, I think too long of a time to be engaged to somebody, I would probably say, probably like 2, maybe 3 years too.
Which one? You said 2, maybe 3 years.
I think it depends. Like I said, man, if it depends on what type of things then happen within that time.
Right.
To make me say, you know what, I was finna get ready to say let's get married after that at the end of that first year, but then something may have happened.
Right.
Say, you know what?
Yeah. She not ready yet.
She may not be ready. Or I might not just be her. It may be like we not ready.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Before I say, you know what, I was just finna say, okay, let's go to the next level. Something may have happened in our relationship and we didn't handle it the right way.
Right.
And I may say, you know what, if we can't handle that the right way in our engagement stage, it doesn't do us no good to go to the next level and get married. Because then we can't retract like we can while we engage.
Right.
So hold on, let's pause for a minute. Let's iron out these wrinkles because once we go to that level, what we do in the engagement stage, we can't do once we married.
Right.
Now, she probably ain't gonna want to hit it.
Yeah.
But that's just, I think, with men, we them type of thinkers. Let me not go to that level because now how you respond and now you can't respond. And me too. We can't respond like that once we married.
Right.
So I think after that, probably like a year, maybe 2 years, man, to kind of see what, because we may have kids in between that time. What if she ain't never had kids?
Right.
And I had kids. And let me see how she do with kids.
Right.
Let me see how I deal with kids.
Right.
Within that year, we had kids within that year. And then that'll kind of let me gauge, okay, I can see somebody, I can see her, for one, having my kid, which she has.
Yeah.
Now I can see somebody, I can see myself growing old with that chick.
Yeah.
Within that first year, if we was to have kids with each other.
Okay, let me get to these comments. Miss Geneva, she said 3 years is too long to be in a relationship without an engagement. And I'm wedding planning the day after engagement. And I will have a date within a month after being engaged. Damn, Geneva.
She not playing.
Yeah.
But that's the average woman, though. That's
You're
the
right.
average woman.
You're right.
Average woman, I already had that. I ain't mad at her.
Hey, family. Hey, man. Whit dog, baby. Whitney,
what's up, Whitney?
Yeah. And, okay. Oh, Geneva, she hit us again. Wow, Geneva. Hey. She said, don't wear no gray sweats or basketball shorts around me. I'm looking. She said, nah, I ain't gonna stab, but I'm looking. Hey, I like that. Look.
Yeah.
I like that.
I hope you find
Hey,
something you like.
when you keep that little freaky, when you do find a husband, hey, it's going down. It's going down. Yeah.
For y'all that's watching, women, because I know it's a lot of women here. For the women, we gonna pose this question to y'all: how long is too long for y'all to be engaged with somebody? Let's see what the women got to say.
Yeah.
Let's see what y'all got to say. Now, don't give me no made up fairy tale answer.
Right.
Be honest.
This family.
Be honest. Yeah, we fam. Like,
I remember, I'm the uncle that didn't touch it.
Yeah.
I'm the uncle that didn't touch it. Let's talk.
How long is a legit answer? Is too long for you to be engaged to somebody before y'all go to the next level? Don't, like I said, man. Don't be like, man, he need to because that ain't realistic.
Right.
Be realistic with your answer because you may want to be engaged, but you may not even be ready.
Yeah.
And that could be, you may be engaged, but going to the next level. His not going to the next level could very well be because it's some more things you have to work on as a woman.
Right.
Same thing with him as a man. So that's why I want to ask the ladies though, for the ladies that's watching, how long is too long to be waiting on him to say, okay, babe, we engaged, let's go to the next level.
Hey, let me read some of these comments. He said, Mr. James Scott, he said, what y'all are saying is all a part of marriage. You right, brother. OG, Mr. Mickles, he said, man, okay, wait. Hold down until she threatens to leave you. Who said that? OG Robert Johnson. I'm keeping him, and that's an
OG call, and I'm keeping him.
hey, that's my dude. That's my dude. Yeah, that's my partner. And then, okay, Miss Kimberly Mitchell, she said, what Geneva said, but I'm grabbing. You out here grabbing?
She pulling a trunk. She grabbing crouches. Wow, that's gangster.
You's a cock grabber. I ain't mad at you. Hey, I ain't mad at you, sister. Just know, you grab mine.
CG.
White, pop, she got it. She got it. I don't want no smoke. I want no smoke.
Okay, CG.
Hey. And then Whitney, she said 6 months to a year is damn near too long for me. Damn, Whitney, but you know what?
Well, you know what?
No. But Whitney, check this out. What if after a year, you know how y'all women get down, y'all don't do in front of us and you know they don't.
That's a good one.
But but they don't. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all,
that's when you know you're really comfortable.
Exactly.
When you start,
Hey,
you can go in the restroom with each other while they,
man.
That's when you know you're comfortable.
Bruh, my old lady don't care. You know what I'm saying? We good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we good. But Whitney, you know how y'all do. You wake up early, set your alarm clock, go brush your teeth, and make sure even your morning breath smell good. After a year, you get lazy, you get lax, you be yourself. Now you wake up looking like Is that man gonna want to really still stay with you? Because you done put on for this whole 6 months. So for this whole year, it got to be longer than that.
You know what though? I think with Whitney's answer, it has a lot to do with the space a person is in when this question is asked.
Right.
Then, with her situation, she's been down this road before.
Right.
So I think she kind of know some of the things to look for early. And if she ain't seeing them early, let me bounce. But now that ain't going to be everybody's response and answer because everybody ain't already been in a situation where they've been married. But 6 months to a year,
that's too short.
Cause I can fake it for a year.
And plus, Whitney, you got braces. What if after the braces come off, he be like, "Oh hell no!" What if he like you with the braces? You pull the braces off. I met my wife and she had braces on. I was like, "That's what's up." She pulled them braces. Like, it's still what's up, But I had to get used to it, not seeing, because that was like a little turn on.
Yeah, 6 months to a year. Ooh,
yeah,
man, that's kind of Whitney, that's kind of shout, Whitney.
Yeah, that's too shout.
Depending on the space she's in, how long, that's kind of iffy, bro.
You know what? If you one more time,
that's kind of iffy. That's kind of iffy, man. That's kind of iffy. But I understand her answer, though, because when you tired, like you always say, when you been to the circus,
you've been to the circus,
and you've seen a lot of these clowns. She like, I ain't giving nobody that much time of mine to waste.
Yeah.
After a year, hey man, if you ain't show me what I need to see within a year, I'm gone. I can't really be mad at her.
Right.
But that dude may be like, hey man, I need more time than this. So it really depends on the space the dude in too.
Yeah, hey man, let me get to these comments. Your fathers. Hey, my wife, she said 2 or more years is too long to be engaged, but it also depends on the person you're planning on marrying exactly.
Yeah.
Cause I was hell on wheels to my wife because I was hard on her. It was a lot of stuff she didn't know. So my daddy told me, hey, you hard on her. I said, I gotta be. I gotta be. But hey, we good now.
Yeah.
We good now. So yeah, you gotta do that. Geneva, she said, Angela ain't gonna kill me. She said, Angela ain't gonna kill me. I look at yours, but coach is another story. Oh, wow.
I didn't even hear what she said.
She said she looking at your cock, not mine.
That ain't what she said.
That was exactly what she said. That's exactly what she said.
That ain't what she
Geneva said she's looking at your cock.
Man, let me take a sip of this tea.
The preacher got cock watchers out here. That's what's up. Hey, I'm proud of you.
Out of line. Man, read the comments, man.
Hey, Miss Kimberly Mitchell said 2 years is too long. Wow, 2 years is
That's
too long?
a long time, bro. That's a
Okay.
long time.
Okay. Oh, the wife. Okay, wife. She said hands would be thrown if any woman grabbed my man on G Baby. What's that? G Baby? Okay, well
That's
what
what
she
I'm
said.
saying.
Oh, see, I'm not that black.
Yeah,
my blackness.
Yeah.
It stopped.
Yeah.
I live in Richmond.
Yeah.
So,
After you pass Highway 6.
yeah, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
That's a wrap. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Kim and Geneva going back and forth. They said, I came with you. And Kim said, okay, only single. Okay, Whitney, she said, I would stay with him. If you know, you know. What?
She would say if you know, you know.
Oh,
If you know, you know. Yeah.
I'm still thrown off by people watching your cock. That's what I'm thrown off by. Hey, it's a good look though. That's
Man, read the comments, man.
That's a good look. Hey, Geneva said, I'm not that woman. I'm gonna fart, and if I have to do, I'm gonna do, and that's what's up. I like that.
Yeah.
Whitney said, braces, the baby, these braces is pulling, huh? Well, take them on out there. Yeah. And Geneva said, that's exactly what I said. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So, ladies, since we got most of the ladies on here, we got
because they're watching your cock.
Hey, man, look. Is it a deal breaker, though? If whatever your time clock is, and yours is, and his is not the same, and it's not lined up, is that a deal breaker, or you gonna still give him time? Like, what if he meet all the qualifications that you want to be in a husband, but he just, for whatever the reason may be, your time and his time not lining up? Is that a deal breaker, or would you be like, you know what I want with him is worth me waiting a little bit, because I've been waiting on a guy to give me what he been giving me, but he ain't moving fast enough.
Right.
And if he ain't moving fast enough, or you gonna be like, let me throw all that away and go get somebody that's gonna move a little faster than him. Granted, that other person, you don't have history with him. You don't know what he may do. But if he moving slow, ladies, would you be like, I'm willing to throw everything away that year, that 6 months you didn't build, going on to probably another year, or you willing because he don't seem to be moving fast enough to throw that away and go try to figure out, or just throw your hat in the box and hope that this right here will be what you hoping that what you want that to be.
Yeah.
What would you do? Because again, you may be like, you know what? Let me go over here and see if this other grass is greener and it's fake grass.
Right.
And he may never marry you, at least with the one you with now. If y'all talking, he's giving you legitimate reasons, even though you may not want to hear him. He has some legitimate reasons, like, babe, let's make sure we get this right, that right.
Right.
Because once we do get to that level and we get to that space, I don't want to regret going there with you. Some guys may be like, that's the reason why they don't want to get it. Now, granted, if you 3-4 years with that, of course, that's too long.
Yeah.
But if you're a year, 2 years at the most, and he has legitimate reason, I think anything worth having is worth waiting on. Be patient. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like y'all ain't doing the marriage thing and y'all are engaged.
Exactly.
So it ain't like y'all just haven't went to the next step and got married.
Right. But you know, And again, I'm finna tell y'all. Remember, I'm the uncle that didn't touch it, ladies. Now, you got some guys out there that will say, let's get married, and give you an engagement ring and get on one knee just to pacify your ass.
Yeah.
And just, okay, we gonna hold off a little while longer. So, I mean, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm not about wasting time. And I got a mama, a sister, and a daughter. And if any of those people was to come to me, I think he's taking too long, whatever. I'm gonna tell him, scram, especially my mama.
Wow. So you would advise your sister, mama, and daughter.
Yeah.
But you being a man,
yeah.
What if some of the reasons that he's hesitant is the same ones you was, and in you waiting? Look at what happened. You got and created a wonderful family.
Right.
What if he had some similar reasons that you had, and your mama, wife, or daughter come to you? Would you be like, look, I did it with my wife. Right. Look at what we created. Yeah. Or would you really be on some, man, don't waste no time, move around? What if he legitimately has some legitimate reasons why he waiting?
Well, if he has legitimate reasons, I'm gonna tell him hey, let him know. Hey, you got this amount of time, or I'm leaving. Hey,
so wow, you
ultimatum.
Yeah, you gonna give a man an ultimatum.
Hey man,
that may be.
You know what?
May not like the end result of that answer.
Exactly, but you gotta live with it. What women don't understand is y'all running. Hands down, y'all running.
What you mean?
They control us. They control us.
Come on now.
Yes.
I don't agree with that.
Hey, yes.
Why?
That little pocketbook in the middle, that controls us.
Man, look.
I'm trying to tell you, if women, no, listen, hear me out now.
Okay.
Hear me out. If women would cut back on giving it, cut back on giving guys husband treatment that don't even deserve it.
Okay.
If a woman was to tell a man, and she can't do it by herself, women got to get together and say, we not giving up nothing if you don't A, get a job, B, pull your pants up, C, I mean, if they put out a list of demands, this whole world will change, bro.
Okay, now let me rebuttal that. Yeah. Let me speak for the men.
You know what? I'm gonna tell either the whole world gonna change, or it's gonna be a lot of big armed dudes running.
Now let me rebuttal that, because my thing to that is it's a lot of men that's giving women husband treatment before they wife too. Right. So that ain't just. That's why when you was like, man, the women run it. I kind of frowned up at you with that, because you got some guys out here that then gave some women the treatment that they deserve, but women didn't know how to appreciate or didn't know how to handle the treatment. Right. And the guys that they had before them did them wrong and bad. Right. Now here I am, the good guy. The 9-to-5 guy, not the street guy, not the pants sagging guy. Yeah. But I'm not popular. Right. What's popular is the thug, the grill, the pants sagging, the slab, the tent with bang. That's what's jumping. But here I am, clean cut guy with glasses, doing my thing the right way. Right. Because of how society has painted that picture of his value, a woman don't want to be seen in public with that guy. They want the guy that's popular. Right. But the guy that's popular treat them worse than the guy that's clean cut. Yeah. So that guy that's popular probably didn't have the upbringing that the guy that's clean cut had. Right. But again, because of peer pressure, but because of society, a lot of women are turned down. And I'm not saying all women, hey, look, don't bash me, don't unfriend me. Yeah, unbash me. All I'm saying is, I've seen a lot of women go for the popular guy. Right. And they missed out on who they meant to be with, because they went with most of what people felt like they should have chose instead of what their heart told them they should have picked and went with. And a lot of women miss out on good, solid husband material guys based on the image of somebody that's dressed up, nowhere near like a husband, but because of society and how he perceives himself to be, that's who they're drawn to. And when he don't, in the end result is, he treats you worse than probably the guy before then, don't be mad at him. Ask yourself, you knew that when you picked him. You let somebody else make a decision for you on who you should be waiting a certain amount of time to be engaged with. You knew this dude probably wasn't marriage material when you first started sleeping with him. Don't sleep with him and think you gonna change him
because you're
sleeping with him.
Don't do
that. But you got a clean cut guy that's honest, solid dude. I guarantee you, and I'm not even saying all them straight up, because some of them can be image driven and dress up that way and be worse than the thugs. But I'm saying you got some guys that straight up solid guys, man, that these women bypass because they looking at a guy's image and feel like that's what I need. Okay, go ahead. And watch that other guy that you passed up go give the other woman what you should have had.
I can tell that was you. I feel like you need a hug.
I don't need a hug. I just be trying to share knowledge to the people.
Okay.
Yeah. I be trying to share knowledge.
I feel like you was a clean cut guy with glasses.
I got glasses and I'm clean beard shaved.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get to some of these comments. Whitney, she said, damn near yes. Like right now is not the time, I guess, with my situationship. I am moving on to anyone else. Or maybe she's saying I'm not, but she says, am I moving on to anyone else? No, because I'm truly not interested in just moving on like that. But 6 months is long enough to know if you want someone in your life for long term. Okay, if you say so. If you holding farts for 6 months, no. I need to smell you.
I'm not trying to smell you.
Hey, damn it! I need to smell you.
I'm not trying to do that. I bet not be smelling no farts up under the cover.
My wife falling asleep. So
wow! You put my cup down.
It was like Ray's Boom Boom Room.
Boy, you got to answer to that one tonight.
I just got the dog out, baby. You know I love you, girl. I love your. But hey, Miss Kim, if it's an actual reason behind the wait, then maybe yes, I can understand. That's good.
There you go, Kim.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Mark Mickles, OG. I made an excuse every year for 4 years. That's why that's my dude right there.
Hey man, that's not a man.
Hey,
you think that's what's up?
That's an OG call.
Okay.
And I'm keeping.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, but you know, you gotta understand, maybe in this situation, maybe he saw stuff that his chick was doing.
Yeah.
They were like, ugh. Because that's how we get down.
Yeah.
We'll rock with you. Here's my girl. But as soon as you do something like, I don't like that. Because to a lot of guys, marriage is real.
Mm-hmm.
To a lot of women, the wedding is real. That's what they want. They want the wedding.
Yeah.
Did you see what Geneva said? I'm planning a wedding. She ain't say nothing about planning a marriage. Planning a wedding. Hey,
you know what?
That's just what it is.
Do a show about that.
That's just what it is.
The difference between the marriage and the wedding.
Hey,
that's a good one. Because it's a lot of people that spent thousands of dollars on all the extra.
Oh my goodness!
And the marriage probably ain't lasted 6 months.
6 months
to a year, and you just spent bands on top of bands.
And you are in debt.
Yeah, you in
for
debt.
6 months.
Yeah, for 6 months of play happy.
That's
a lot. It's a lot of people that have done that, man. And you made a good point when you said, man. And I agree to a certain extent as far as the men part gets. I think some women are like that too, though. I think some women take marriage serious.
Yeah, you got.
But I think I think more men. I think for most of us men, we really take it serious. And I'm not saying y'all women don't, but you do have a lot of women. They more fascinated with all the extra.
The glitz and the glamour.
But them vows.
Yeah.
Honoring them vows.
Wow.
And taking them vows to your deathbed.
Yeah.
That right there, I think, is what more men value than they do the other. Because you got to think about how many men is interested in picking the color, the cake,
exactly,
this to that.
Yeah.
They just want, man, look at my credit card, run this up so we can get to the main thing. Now we can start living.
Exactly.
Because all the stress of planning a wedding, ain't no man trying to deal with all that. I'm trying to get through this so we can start living our life now. So yeah, I understand it, man.
Hey, Whitney, let me get back to these comments. Y'all long-winded ass. If women ran men, then I wouldn't be wondering what the hell going on 6 months in this situation. So I don't agree with that at all. She said, I'm wrong. Women don't run it.
I told you that.
Whitney, you got to realize your power, baby. You're using your power wrong. Geneva said, Marcus, you know women run the world. Yeah.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, Geneva.
Kelvin said, man, attracted to dress up dirt.
Attracted to dressed up dirt.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that out there too.
It is.
It's a lot of dressed up dirt.
It is a lot.
It is.
It is. Hey, Miss LaShonda, what's going on? Family on here. LaShonda Harris, yeah. And then James, yep, I'm back in the doghouse. Hey, bro, I live in the doghouse. Hey, bro, I got a little refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? I keep the lemonade in there. Hey, I'm good. I'm GWOD, yeah. And then Mark said he wasn't ready. Okay. Geneva said that ain't no OG call. He was playing with that lady. OG, she calling you out. No, but if we trying to get married and we see something pop off, hey, I did it. I did it. I ain't even gonna lie.
You did it too.
With hey, I love my wife dearly. And I don't know what I would do without her. I wake up and I see her sleep. I thank God. You know what I'm saying? When I go to bed, I hug her, I kiss her. That's my girl.
Boy,
hey, real talk. Real talk.
Boy,
hey,
stop trying to undig yourself out the dog without it. Because you're in the doghouse right now. So don't try to dress it up. I know you do. So you ain't got to put all that extra toppings on it. I feel you, though.
Baby, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. You know how we roll.
I ain't mad at you.
You know
I ain't mad at you. Don't be trying to pull it from the screen. Don't be trying to
No, but you know what, man? When we were engaged, we was good, and something popped off, and I was planning, and that's nothing. My dad just told me something. He said, loose lips sink ships. He said, don't tell your woman everything.
Right.
And that tripped me out because my dad, you know, he's legal beagle, don't want no smoke.
Yeah.
And me, I talk to my wife. I tell her shit she ain't even supposed to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's how I get messed up.
Yeah.
But hey, man, she did some stuff when we was engaged, and I ain't gonna lie, I pushed it back 6 months. Like, they put you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hey, Geneva, you right. He wasn't playing with her. Maybe she messed up, and she had to get put in time out for her. That's just what it is.
Mm.
And Whitney, she said, had the wedding and all that. I never cared about all that. To me, the marriage is real. Okay, that's what's up, Whitney.
You got some women that is real.
3 of them. You got 3 of them that's like that. Miss Kim. Okay, she's replying to Mark. Kimberly Mitchell. COVID. That I can respect, but excuses, no. My ex-husband wasn't ready, but he knew what he had and didn't want anyone else to have me. Wow. That happens too. That happens too.
Yeah.
Geneva, she said, marriage is definitely a serious thing for me. I've been married before. Okay, Miss Geneva, that's what's up. That's what's up. Carl Hopes, little bro, this is hilarious. And Geneva said, oh, that's a beautiful thing. Black, that's what I'm talking about. You see, I'm trying to tell my wife I love her, trying to give her.
That's good.
And he just,
That's
he
good.
literally just took a crap on my whole.
Wait till after we go off this live.
Hey, he said I sound like Fran G.
Yeah, the G stand for Goo Goo Gaga. Yeah.
Geneva said, but dang, 4 years, they talking about OG. 4 years. Yeah, man, be like that.
That's a long time, man.
It is a long time, but man, hey, sometimes you have time.
Something we can't get back. We can't get back. But I can't afford to just dry waste time trying to wait to see if you trying to figure out if I'm who you want to be with and marry. That's why I said 6 months to a year. That's kind of not enough time to really figure out nobody.
It's not.
I would say 2 years is enough time for me to see in you what I need to see. Granted, the rest of our life, I'm still going to learn you.
Right.
But as far as to see if I'm willing to go from engagement to marriage, 2
because,
years should be enough time for me to say, okay, I done seen the good, I done seen the bad, I see what I'm willing to accept. Same thing with her. Let's go ahead and move forward. But if I'm steady, okay, you know what, it's another reason. Okay, you know another reason.
Right.
Man, I can't wait 4 years on waiting on you. What if you never say yeah? What if you just literally say, what if you never keep pushing?
Yeah.
And I'm waiting and I'm waiting. Man, I can't do that, man. I won't even expect a woman to wait on me 4 years.
Wow, what Geneva said, I definitely would have stayed engaged to him for 4 years. She would have. Hey, I feel that.
You got some people that'll do that, man. I just don't think I can't see myself waiting 4 years for a woman to finally say I do. I'm ready to go to the next level. Because in my head, what have I been doing them 4 years that made you hesitate and wait? Why would you be somewhere for 4 years if you don't have no plan on going to the next level with it?
I feel like it's the men. We are the ones who push it back. Women be ready. So a woman is not gonna make you wait.
You think
yeah,
you don't see a woman waiting to get married. You see it only being men.
That's what because they want the glitz and the glamour. That's what I'm saying. With women, when you first meet them, they have the power to say if they gonna let you in that little thing, and they keep you back. I've heard you gotta wait 6 months to get it, whatever.
Boy, I did not.
Hey, see, and you the problem right there, preacher. You the problem. You just really you gonna fornicate.
Did they hear that? Did they hear that? Nobody said nothing. Let me ask y'all a little bit side note off what we talking about.
Yeah.
Women. Now and be honest. Now y'all don't gotta tell the truth.
Yeah.
But if you dating a guy, are you gonna make a man wait 6 months before he go to that secret garden? Are you gonna make a man wait 6 months?
Or 3 months or a month?
No, you said 6.
I'm just saying.
That's half a year,
Hey,
bro. I'm not finna wait half a year before I get blessed by no female, bro.
Wow.
And I'm a whole pastor doing it. I gotta keep it a buck. I'm not finna wait no 6 months. I'm not finna do that.
So the preacher gonna be creeping?
Say, man, I'm not saying I'm a creep, but I'm not gonna crawl.
Oh, okay.
I'm not finna wait no 6 months. That's just something I'm not gonna do.
I feel that.
I
feel that.
An old lady once told me, and this is when I used to go play dominoes. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit. I don't ever tell y'all my little history and stuff. Yeah. He always tell y'all.
Yeah. He's a dirty hoe too.
No, that's not what we gonna do. What I'm gonna say is
we was on.
What I'm gonna say is I used to go play dominoes at this little domino shack, man, and I was always the youngest one, and I used to play dominoes with a lot of older women. And I used to always hear them say, a woman knows within the first couple of times of meeting a guy if she's going to let him have sex with her. She said, well, what happens is a lot of men talk themselves out of the sex for running their mouth, trying to run unnecessary game. And I'm just sitting there listening. I'm sitting there just soaking it all in like, okay. Now, these are older women.
Right.
They done been there, done that. They know game. They see game a mile away or whatever. And they were just sitting up there talking like, hey, man, a woman knows. It just depends on you, on what you do and how you respond.
Right. We talk ourselves.
And I'm not, and I'm not saying, hey man, I'm not saying everybody want to do what they want to do with Marcus Hopes, because I'm not saying that. But at the same time, if I'm dealing with a female and I'm trying to get to know you, and you keep pushing it back, and now here we are for 5 to 6 months, and we ain't never went there, man. Let me take my bags and move South Beach like LeBron. That's just what I'm gonna do. Okay. Ain't nothing against her. They're not gonna wait that long.
Wow.
I don't do that.
So you wouldn't wait until marriage, preacher? You see, get
that ain't really what we talking about.
But it's not. It's not. But I'm just saying.
If I meet a woman and that's what she's big on, saying we not gonna fornicate until we married, man, we may not get married.
Okay, let me finish this. Hey, my boy OG, Mark Nichols said, I got some strong stuff. Any woman that dates me will wait. The man knows his worth. That's what he knows his worth.
Not mad at him.
Hey, young king, that's what's up. A lot of guys, we don't know our worth.
Yeah.
And we get played for Bobo. Yeah, we got to know our worth. Yeah. Hey, man. Oh, and Geneva said, I ain't waiting no dang 6 months.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm not waiting no 6 months, bro.
Well, Geneva grabbing cock, so
she 6 weeks.
6
week report card. 6 week report card.
Hey, Cheryl Lynn, she said, nope, I'm not waiting that long either. Okay. Whitney, she said, no, because I know me. We grown. Now, granted, in the Bible says wait. I would try to wait. She said, but hey, hey. It just fell in. It fell in. Yeah, and Geneva, she was crying to Whitney. I'm gonna try as long as I can, but I know I ain't making.
Hey, man,
6
look,
months.
hey, and I'm not sitting up here saying 1 week I gotta get it into. Hey, man, I'm being honest. If we dating and I'm dating a female and the vibe is just right, I feel like that's something that you can't really plan.
Right.
If the vibe is right and we both grown, like Whitney said, and grown people just do what grown people do. But am I going out here trying to do grown people things with everybody grown? No. But if I'm vibing with a chick and it's getting to that point, we both grown, we making grown up decisions and we can live with the results, let's do what we do. But I'm going to ask y'all women on here, say your girlfriend come to you and she asks you for advice on, hey man, she been dating this guy and she come to you, ooh bitch. You know how they get out.
Yeah.
It's getting kind of crucial. Should I move around with this dude? Because he ain't moving fast enough for me.
Right.
What would you tell your best friend? Or what would you tell your sister? If you had a sister and you know the man that your sister been dating, he's a great dad if they have kids. He's a great father. He's great for her, but she want to go to that next level. What advice would you give your sister?
See, now you added a wrinkle because when you put daddy, father, all that, I'm big on that.
Right.
I would never tell nobody to mess up their family. I don't give a damn how long. Hey,
no, not mess it up. No, I'm not saying mess it up.
Yeah, but if he's taking his time, like I said before, I'm like, hey, you need to leave.
Right.
But if they got kids and the dude he's good with this and with that, hey, you gotta y'all need to go to counseling. Y'all need to talk it out. That's kids add a whole nother wrinkle into it.
So you think because I have a kid with this woman, and again, I'm just asking you. I want to get clarity on it. That means I should have a different type of understanding when it comes to waiting.
I think so.
Going to the next level.
I think so.
Huh? Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Because man, I don't know where I saw this, but I watch podcasts just like ours, and that's where I got it from. My boy Solo. He had his topic was being a husband is the best form of being a father or something like that.
Right.
Hey, and that's real.
Yeah,
that's real.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Because man, we are examples. We're examples. Now you got daughters, and at a certain age, your kids will know. Well, my parents aren't married.
Mm-hmm.
You are sending that same message to your baby girl that hey, just go play house. I don't want to do that. I don't want to. Man, I promise. When I had a daughter, a lot of my I don't even say certain things to my wife no more because I got a daughter now.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me throw this wrinkle in now. Say y'all just been engaged for a while and a baby is created within that time frame, but y'all never get to the level of marriage. Say your daughter, for whatever reason, or your son, just come home one day because they hear marriage from their peers.
Right.
They never seen y'all have a wedding and things of that nature. And your son or daughter come and say, Mama, Daddy, when y'all gonna get married?
Exactly.
But y'all just been engaged the whole time.
Yeah.
And y'all kind of okay with the engagement part.
Right.
For y'all know why y'all ain't went to the next level, but now that kid that was created in the mix of that engagement comes home one day, Mama, you know what at school today? I heard my peers or my friends say, brag about they mama and daddy being married. When are y'all gonna get married? They innocent. The kids are just innocent in the question.
Right.
How would that impact y'all that's watching?
Yeah.
King, how would that impact you if your son or daughter was to come home and ask you that? What would the pillow talk be that night?
Well, first of all, I'm talking to my kid, and I'm
right.
I've always kept it a buck with my kids, and I'm gonna tell them what it is. Hey, man, we're not married yet because we still got stuff to iron out, and I know that's not a kid's place.
Right.
But hey, bro, my daddy did me like that. He was telling me stuff I had no business knowing, and not in a bad way. He was just giving me grown man stuff at 8, 9, 10.
Right.
That's what that made me.
Right.
And I'm not, and I love it.
Right.
I love it.
Right.
But hey, man, even Miss Geneva, she said, absolutely not. I will not allow my daughter to see me being strung along by any man for years. That's the truth.
Yeah,
women. You got kids, you got daughters, you got sons. we're examples. You can't put that bad example out there, man. Because all that's gonna do, that's gonna further the whole thinking that it will be statistics.
That's generational curses.
That's exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's a generational curse being created, and a lot of it's already been done.
Yeah.
And we don't even know how to recognize that that's what's been going on.
Yeah.
That's why you have a lot of young ladies having daughters and not married because that's what they seen.
It's too many baby daddies.
It's not enough baby daddies, and it's not a lot. It's not the baby daddy husband statistic is scary.
Very.
And a lot of times, I know we laugh and we joke, and we play on the show a lot, but this is something serious right here. It's a lot. It's too many broken families out here.
Yeah.
There's way too many kids that don't have no type of GPS in life,
right.
And they only get it from one perspective of the family, or one side of the family.
Yeah.
When it took two to make them.
Exactly.
And all you getting is the GPS in life is from one.
Yeah.
And if it's the mom, she can only give you something from a woman's perspective.
Exactly.
If it's the man, he's only giving you the man's perspective. The kid needs both.
Both.
And when you don't have it, you have a lot of kids growing up angry.
Yeah.
And then they angry at the parent that's not there. They're lost. They making mistakes. They frustrated when you getting on them, but they probably don't even know how to put the words together. This is all I know. I don't know nothing else. Yeah. But you mad at me for trying my best with what was handed me. These were the cards that was dealt. I was dealt a single mama. I was dealt a single daddy. I wasn't dealt a whole full deck of cards with both parents. So a lot of these kids be out here trying to do the best of what they have. And I don't think we take the time to really understand what this kid had to go through prior to before they came across our path while we trying to correct them.
Wow. Yeah. And Whitney, she said exactly. She said, why? She said exactly why I have my viewpoint. She got a daughter. So I have a daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And then she hit us again. So I'm looking for certain things in any man that calls himself, he wants to date me and possibly marry me. So, okay, since you have a daughter, why is it 6 months that's like that? To me, I feel like if you
because she got history though that she's been there before. So she kind of already can see.
So she see what it is.
Yeah, she see what it is early.
Yeah, yeah.
I can understand her saying 6 months,
right?
Because it's like the last time it probably took her 6 months or longer, and then what the end result was. Now I'm not gonna give a man that much of my time, and the end result's gonna probably be the same.
Right?
Why would I wait 2 years?
See, but again, we got kids now. She got a daughter.
Well, that's one thing. This can actually be a show topic too. You gotta kind of be careful who you bring your kids around. You can't.
Exactly.
Everybody you date don't need to see your kids.
Yeah.
Everybody you date don't need to be around your kids because you can be dating this guy for 6 months and it don't work. But now you done brought this man around your daughter, your son.
Yeah.
He didn't got attached to a certain extent. The kid didn't got attached to the man. Now you have to explain to your daughter why, and you showing her example of a man getting in and out of her life. We don't sometimes think like that.
Right.
But then once the kids, what's such and such it? What do you tell that kid? All that kid been accustomed to doing. Like some moms' mannerisms changed when they were single for a while and finally they got somebody that they can be on the phone with, be booed up with.
Yeah.
The kids see the change in the mother.
Of course.
And all of a sudden the mother ain't talking to that man no more. The mom's mannerisms change.
Yeah.
And the kid, if they've been seeing that man come to the house, they done went out a couple of times, they done played family.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it don't work and he goes his own way and mama, we don't go out no more. It's just homework and you kind of mad, you kind of upset, and sometimes we subconsciously take out our frustration on our kids. That kid would probably say to themselves, when you was dating such and such, this wasn't happening.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't even think about it because it's like we were so in the moment, not even understanding how we respond to that situation can have an impact on our kids.
Right.
We don't understand it. That's why you cannot bring everybody you date around your kids. Everybody you date don't need to meet your kids. I'm a big believer in it.
Yeah. Hey, we started at 9:08, so we got a little while longer. I'm getting these comments. Whitney going in. Whitney's going half. She said, I asked the man if he was ready to start over because my daughter is 3 and his is 15. But he hunted me back down to supposedly be with me. His answer was, I didn't think that far ahead. I told him, wrong answer. I'm a package deal, kick rocks, and travel with the ground.
Facts, Whitney. Facts. If you can't handle me and mine, move around. I believe in that, bro.
Travel with the gravel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a package deal.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Hey man, look. Hey man, I got a whole son out here.
Yeah.
You can't have when you date me, you date my son to a certain extent, meaning you have to accept my child.
Right.
I can't date nobody that's not accepting my kid. I refuse to do that.
Yeah. OG. He said you can't put a timestamp on it. When you're ready, it jumped on me. Okay, so you can't put a timestamp on it. When you're ready, you're ready. People run to get married because it looks a certain way. Mm-hmm. Then 1 or 2 years later, they feel like they are married to a different person because they didn't take enough time to really know a person. People will show you what they want you to know, but time reveals all.
Preach, my guy.
That's an OG call, and I'm keeping it.
Hey, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, man. Man, look. Man, look.
Yeah.
Everything he just said, man, and you date a representative of who that person is. That first 6 months to a year, that person is showing to a representative of who they really are. And some people can do it longer than others.
Yeah.
When they true colors reveal, don't be mad at the colors. Don't try to repaint them. Accept what they show.
Accept what it is.
And move on. But you didn't invest in time. Right. Sometimes you didn't invest in feelings. Right. And it ain't that easy to pull from that. That's why, let me be quiet.
Hey, Geneva, she said, said my brother asked his wife to marry him 4 months after meeting each other. Wow, okay, March 21 will be their 16th anniversary. Man, so
it works sometimes like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody work like this sometimes.
Yes, he said so. There's no need to be in relationships more than a year before an engagement. See, you can't just say just because your brother did it and now everybody else can do it.
It's different strokes.
Exactly. Your brother was in a space. That woman was in a space.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, she probably had been to the circus.
Mm-hmm. Him too. He probably been to the circus too.
And that's to me, I feel like if, because a lot of good guys out there, they looking for good women. To me, if a guy is looking for a woman, you go, right now, get you a woman that been to the circus. 9 times out of 10, she's ready because she done seen it all. She done seen it all. She ain't trying to play. That's how I feel. Mm. Let me finish these damn comments. Because they steady coming.
That's good. That's good they coming in. Let the people speak. Speak, family. Speak.
Hey, Whitney, she said, I don't let anyone come around my daughter. I guess it's in my dating world. I let it be known that I have a daughter. But then it's like I don't have one because I don't bring her up. I feel that.
Yeah.
OG say bars. He was dropping bars. OG. Geneva said, not at all. Show you a representative of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Geneva said, men know. Okay, well, big boy, man, this is a pretty good one.
Hey, I'm going to say this here before we go. I'm going to say this here before we go.
Are we finna pass the collection plate? Don't.
We ain't passing the collection plate in a while. We haven't did it in a while.
Did you hear the... why this show we didn't pass the collection plate?
Why?
Because you was
don't do that. The bus.
Yeah, because he was busting challenges. He was busting. I promise. If y'all would have seen that, he was looking at it. Then he licked his lips.
Hey man, first of all, man,
he started sweating and shit.
Yeah.
He pulled his hanky out. Our preacher got a hanky. He just started dabbing.
Hey, on a serious note, let me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this shit, man. When it comes to being engaged with people, man, we can close it out on this. I feel like a lot of people miss out on good people because of what they perceive a marriage,
right? A
man and a wife, a husband to be. You got to get to know somebody. You really never know if that person is worth going to the next level with if you don't take the time to get to know them. Yeah. And I done said it on the show many times. Date and marry your best friend. Become my friend first. In that 6 months of a year, we need to become best friends. In becoming best friends, I can see myself marrying my best friend. But if I'm trying to marry somebody we keeping secrets. You're not being completely honest with each other. It's things about you that I'm scared to ask for, whatever the reason may be. Yeah. Your attitudes, your mannerisms, and things of that nature. I may have an issue with your son or your daughter. You may have an issue with mine. When all those things is in place, but we scared to talk about it. I think when you in the friendship stage of getting to know somebody and helping them become your best friend, that's when they get to that best friend. I can see myself now marrying my best friend to the point to where any issue I have, anything I want to discuss, any insecurities I have, any insecurities you have, we can talk. And once you can talk to somebody like that, that's the ideal person you want to marry. Somebody that you can sit there and you can talk to, and she still respect you as the leader of the house. You still respect her as your queen. If you can get that within that 6 months or a year, going into 2 years, if you went from friendship to that, I can see myself marrying that person. Right. If you then became my best friend, but if I can't talk to you, bro, why am I marry you?
Right.
If I don't feel like I can openly talk to you about anything that I have going on, anything, and if you can't talk to me, because I think that's a two-way street, I should just be able to talk to you. You're supposed to be able to openly pour anything you have going on to me, and I still look at you as a queen.
Right.
And if we ain't got that, why we even discussing marriage?
Yeah.
Marriage is we can't even talk as friends. But you want to get married to me, or you want me to marry you? Exactly. Now, pimp, we be jumping the friendship stage going into relationship. That's a lot of people problem, man. They skip that stage. And I don't think that's why I think that's why a lot of marriages fail, bro. Because people don't marry their best friend. Yeah. They don't know who they married. They don't know them. Yeah. They know them and they finding out during the marriage.
Right.
I'm supposed to learn that before I marry you.
And that's why we posed the question. How long is too long?
Too long.
Because, hey, I got to know you. I got to know you.
I got
Sometimes it takes 2 years to get to know somebody.
It do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why 6 months ain't a long time.
It's not.
It's a year, not a long time.
Hey, let me read this last comment, Miss Geneva. She was replying to Whitney, saying, you shouldn't. Me and my kid's father been separated 13 years, and they don't see men I'm dating, period. It jumped on me. They have seen one man I was dating in 13 years. Wow. Geneva said, people just give up too fast. I like that, because I'm all about patience. Don't do it, because we need to wrap it up. I saw you. Whenever he look up and his glasses get foggy.
Because it comes to me. It comes to me, but let me be quiet. That's a good point, though. That's a good point she made. She made it. That's an excellent point.
Hey, OG. He said, hey, we got to stop having sex before the relationship. That's an OG call.
Man, look, OG, I respect you, my guy. I respect you. It ain't too many people.
Yeah.
That's don't, man.
Yeah, he know that. Mark full of shit.
Yeah. That ain't finna happen.
Yeah.
That ain't finna happen.
Yeah. Hey, family. Hey, man. I love this. Hey, man, go ahead and share it. Share this show, man.
Tag your people.
Yeah.
Tag your people, man, and share the show, man.
Yeah.
And, hey, don't get off here and don't share it. We be telling y'all to share it, man. The last time y'all didn't share it like we want y'all to share it.
Hey, you got mad, right?
Yeah, I was kind of upset, man. I was really kind of upset, man. Hey, fam, share the show, man, so we can get more people to, you know what I'm saying, come on in on the show. Tag some of your people, man, so we can, hey, we trying to get big out here, man. We ain't playing with this here, but we can't do it without y'all. So that's why we be telling y'all, hey, man, share the show and let your people know, man, when you share it, put share on there so other people can share it, man, so we can get people to keep coming back and jumping on the podcast, man. We appreciate y'all for coming in, man. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for dropping them dimes. Man.
Miss Mary said, I already shared it. And Geneva said, good night, fellas. Yeah. OG, not marriage, but the relationship. Oh, Bo. He done come in on the last. All right.
I said that.
Bo Fuller. He said, I made a mistake and married in 6 months, brother, and I learned people can live a lot and not be the same person. Yeah, look at, woo.
Overtime.
Yeah, he said he wasted a lot of money on that. Man, Bo, God. Bo, where you been, Bo? Where you been, family?
You know how many people that did that?
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that did that, man. That's why, hey, man, let me be quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and shut out. Bo, man, hey, I know somebody gonna respond.
Some people gonna respond to that, man.
Yeah.
Probably some of the women that's on here gonna respond because a lot of women feel like,
wow,
I shouldn't waste nobody. I ain't wasting nobody's time, but
he wastes a lot of money too, man. Go ahead,
you can't get that back.
Yeah, you can't. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
We appreciate y'all, man. Kinfolk, Bo, I appreciate you for dropping that one. Man, I wish you dropped that one 30 minutes ago.
How you gonna throw the last second? You know, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then
he dropped that one.
Come on.
He dropped that one on me,
Yeah.
But hey, man, make sure y'all tune in Monday. Monday show gonna be fire. I'm telling y'all, we already got the topic. We ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. Just tune in.
What is fire?
Fire.
Oh, fire. Okay.
Fire. Said fire.
I ain't doing fire.
Yeah. Make sure y'all tune in Monday because we got a good one. And it's kind of going to be similar to what we discussed tonight, but we ain't going to tell y'all what it is. But man, we really want y'all to have that same energy Monday night, man. Monday night at 8, come in, tune in, tell your people about it, share it on your page, 2 Men with an Opinion. Family, we appreciate y'all for coming in, man, sharing an hour of your time with us, man. We're going to holler at y'all, 2 Men with an Opinion.